Good evening, folks, and welcome to Boone Pub's live coverage of Friday Night Football. I'm Parker Fluke.
And I'm Tyler Rispoli.
It's great to have you here. Tonight we have a special edition of Boone Braves football. Tonight is the senior night for the varsity Braves. So we are going to kick our broadcast off with a little commemoration of the seniors and their years as Boone Braves. From here, we will let the PA announcer take it away.
Number 6, Mike Cameron, linebacker, escorted by Michael and Christian Cameron. Next, introducing number 7, Tanner Woods, defensive back. Tanner's escorted by David and Tracy Woods. Now introducing number 8, Henry Johnson. Henry's escorted by Donna and Sebastian Hanna. Next player up, number 11, Tyree Jones. Tyree's escorted by Netta Watts and Nicole Jones. Next up, number 13, Gene Bassus, escorted by Alicia Hippolyte. Next player up, number 13, Gene Bassus. Number 14, Jack Johnson, quarterback, escorted by Keith and Hillary Johnson. Jesus. Next player, number 18, Sheldon Fox. Sheldon's escorted by Samantha Green. Next up, number 21, Marquise Parker, defensive back, escorted by Nikitha Parker. Bush, running back, escorted by Diane and Jay Knight. Next player to be introduced, number 23, Jonathan Jonas, defensive back, escorted by Vanessa Florisma and Stephanie Camaras. Next player up, number 34, Sean Finn, defensive line. Sean is escorted by Sean and Paula Finn. Next player up, number 41, Christian Diaz, defensive line. Christian is escorted by Rosemary Prieto and Luis Diaz. Next player up, number 45, Trace Barley, defensive line. Trace is escorted by Tammy and Tim Barley. Next player up, number 50, Zach Huddleston, offensive line. Zach is escorted by Taylor Huddleston and Jennifer Parker. Next player to be introduced, number 51, Cody Casper, offensive line. Cody's being escorted by Dean and Stephanie Casper. Next player up, number 52, Ryan Linton, offensive line. Ryan's being escorted by Lisa Spira. Next player to introduce, number 55, Tyler Pruitt, offensive line. Tyler's being escorted by Marguerite Pruitt. Number 80, Brett Sterno, wide receiver. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to introduce your varsity cheer seniors. First up, Natty Diaz. Natty's escorted by Gloria Diaz and Jeff Holliday. Next cheerleader, Brittany Fournier. Brittany's being escorted by Tia and James Fournier. Our next to be introduced, Chandler Hogan. Chandler is being escorted by Christian and Brian Hogan. Our next cheerleader, Christian Keller. Christian is being escorted by Kathy Keller and Gary Timbrough. Next introduction, Jordan Long. Jordan is being escorted by Jennifer and Scott Long. Next up, Emma McLean. Emma is being escorted by Sarah and Brock McLean. Next cheerleader, Makila Reed. Makila is being escorted by Natalie Wilson and Florence Keels. Our next introduction, Mackenzie Pace. Mackenzie is being escorted by Debbie and Jeff Pace. Next introduction, Sydney Schiffer. Sydney's being escorted by Eileen and Steve Schiffer. Dude, am I ready? Next up, Rowan Van Dyke. Rowan is being escorted by Lori and Tim Van Dyke. Our last but not least, varsity cheer, Jordan Wilson. Jordan's being escorted by Kelly and Danny Wilson. Our next group of seniors, athletic trainers. Emily Dar and Shay Soto are both trainers and will be escorting each other. Our next athletic trainer, Lindsay Jackson. Lindsay is being escorted by Monique Jackson. Our next athletic trainer, Amanda Johnson. Amanda is being escorted by Maud and Jeff Johnson. To wrap up our athletic trainers, Lillian Weaver. Lillian will be escorted by Katie and Neil Weaver. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to introduce the band. First up, Kat Adler, color guard, escorted by Maria Gomez. I got the next one. Just hang on, you'll see me Kat. Next up, Ian Anderson, trumpet, escorted by Charlie and Leslie Anderson, Nicole Bell, and Tom Gufston. Next up, Jordan Bright, percussion. Jordan's being escorted by Michael and Teresa Bright. Our next band member, Chris Bryan, color guard, escorted by Johanna Brown, Charles Harris, and Alexis Exum. Next up, Kenzie Capers, color guard. Kenzie's being escorted by Diane Dickens. Next up, Chesley Chan, clarinet, escorted by Victor Chan. Our next band member, Riley Chapman, percussion, escorted by Robin and Robert Chapman. Our next band member, Artsy Comer, percussion, escorted by Ivy Gilbert. Next up, Zach Davids, euphonium, escorted by Mike and Diane Davids. Our next senior, Angelica Dominguez, oboe, tenor saxophone, escorted by Christina and Larry Dominguez. Our next band member, Jack Farrell, alto sax, escorted by Dave and Lori Farrell. Our next senior band member, Leo Garcia, percussion, escorted by Maria and Mama.
Am I blocking you guys or no? Alright.
Our next band member, Luke Gardner, trombone, escorted by Diane Gardner. Our next senior to introduce, Taylor Groves, clarinet, escorted by Dawn Bayham and James Groves. Our next band member, Bryce Hayes, percussion, escorted by Dan and Catherine Hayes. Our next senior, Caitlin Hernandez, color guard, escorted by Jorge and Rosalina Hernandez. next senior, Maddie Emily, color guard, escorted by Barbara Smith and Tiffany Hemmerly. Our next senior band member to be introduced, Danny Irwin, alto saxophone, escorted by Scott and Nancy Irwin. Our next band members are twins walking with their parents, Ada and Kevin Keating. Aiden playing tuba, Kevin bass clarinet, escorted by Chris and Laura Keating. Next senior band member, Cheyenne Kaiser, flute, escorted by Giles Kaiser. Our next band member to introduce, Joanne Marquette, flute, escorted by Gilbertha Elliott and Austin Marquette.
Does your school have a Snapchat filter? It does.
Our next band member, Garrett McCormick, bassoon and mellophone, escorted by Edith McCormick Berry and Kevin Berry. Our next senior, Morgan Meese, drum major, saxophone, escorted by Keith and Allison Meese. Up next, Natalie Menendez, percussion, escorted by Samantha Garcia. Our next senior, Daniel Metzner, tuba, escorted by Chrissy and Tim Metzner.
That's my bad. I understand.
Next up, Ivan Morales, color guard, escorted by Tavy Lamb. Our next senior band member, Kevin New, trombone, escorted by Catherine New and Jennifer Hilly. Next up, Kate Plogstead, clarinet, escorted by Bart and Antoinette Plogstead. Next up, Nietzsche Provenzano, percussion, escorted by Nicole Provenzano. Next up, Michaela Reed, color guard, escorted by Natalie Wilson and Florence Keys. Our next senior band member, Kyle Richards, alto saxophone. Kyle is being escorted by James and Cheryl Richards. Our next band member, Anjali Sheedy, flute, escorted by Edie Berman and Aiden Mickelson. Our next senior band member, Simon Silva, percussion, escorted by Robert and Elizabeth Silva. Our next band member, Michaela Stinson, color guard, escorted by Susan Milton Hoyle. The next senior band member to be introduced, Stephanie Stoll, alto saxophone. Stephanie is being escorted by Bob and Kelly Stoll. escorted by Katrina and Joe Whittaker and Juan and Jamie Tapia. Next band member, Chandler Thomas, percussion, escorted by James and Terry Thomas. Up next, Tatiana Torres, color guard, escorted by Iris Pardo. Next up, Brian Wallace, euphonium, escorted by Tom and Leslie Wallace. Our next senior band member, Megan Walls, color guard, escorted by Eric and Christian Walls. Our last band member, Laura Walters, tenor saxophone, escorted by Ben and Sarah Walters. Ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to introduce these senior Bravettes. First up, Grace Scheib, escorted by Michelle and Mark Scheib. Next up for the Bravettes, Lauren Shanks. Lauren is being escorted by Ella and Ella Shanks and Steve Patriarch. Our next Bravette, Molly Sondell. Molly being escorted by Kim and Mike Sondell. Our next senior Bravette, Avery Ulanov. Avery is being escorted by Jonathan and Kristen Ulanov. The last of our Bravettes, introducing Ashlyn Wyka. Ashlyn is being escorted by Julia and Mark Mitchell, Ed and Elizabeth Wyka. Now, last but not least, and of course our favorites, the mascots. Please introduce Molly Blastic. Molly's being escorted by Laura and Paul Blastic. And to wrap it up, Francis Villar, escorted by David Villar. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big hand for all our seniors?
Well, that concludes our seniors, folks. We will be right back with you in just a few minutes to kick the game off.
and welcome back to Boone Pub's live coverage of Friday Night Football. We are glad to have you here, folks. Again, my name is Parker Fluke.
And my name is Tyler Rispoli.
And tonight we have a quality matchup between two district opponents, the Boone Braves and the number 7 ranked Winter Park Wildcats. It is a very special night here for the Braves, as it is senior night and a very important game for both teams, as this one has a lot of implications for the teams going forward. So as you can see, Boone comes into this matchup ranked 3-3. They are just coming off a tough away loss against their district opponent, the Timber Creek Wildcats, and Winter Park is also in their district. They are boasting a 5-2 record at number 7. We're going to take a quick break here for the national anthem. Stay with us, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, this week, Winter Park High School and the entire Orange County Public School family suffered a tragic loss of a 15-year-old student at Winter Park High School, Roger Trinidad. While many questions remain unanswered about the senseless act of violence that took his life, what we know for certain is that his life ended far too early. Please join us for a moment of silence to remembrance of this young man.
Back in action here, folks. So as we were saying, the Braves Sorry for the technical difficulties, folks. As I was saying, Devontae Booker is coming in here with a lot of momentum, as last week he stripped a fumble and returned it 83 yards for the touchdown, and that is definitely the production you want to see from the defensive side of the play. The Braves also boast a very experienced running game, as senior Brandon Bush comes in here off a season where he was just on fire on the ground. 1,212 yards rushing and 16 touchdowns, and they're definitely going to look to use him repeatedly today against the Winter Park Wildcats. And finally, Jackson Agnostis, he needs some targets to look forward. So Nicholas Deloach, senior wide receiver, is definitely going to be one of those targets, along with senior Sheldon Fox and Tyree Jones. He makes up a key part of the wide receiver corps, as last week he took home over 100 yards receiving in a game that the Braves didn't even perform that well offensively. So he is definitely going to look to keep that momentum going here. And the captains are going to walk out onto the field, and we are going to have the coin toss here as we approach game time.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your captains. Number 21, senior Marquise Parker. Number 80, senior Brent Sterno. Senior number 23, Jonathan Jonas.
It's the captains line up there, and your Boone Brave captains for today are number 21, Marquise Parker, number 51, Cody Casper, number 80, Brent Sterno, and number 23, Jonathan Jonas. And here are the Boone Braves.
Coming out with a flag
storm
tonight.
out of the tunnel there with a lot of excitement, and they're going to need it. This is a big game against a quality Winter Park team here. Now, Tyler, some key aspects we're going to have to look for the Boone offense is definitely the long pass, as they have come time and time again back to that play. Just a couple of weeks ago, they used it for a 95-yard touchdown pass to Nick Deloach on the vertical, and that is just something that they have relied on as their as one of their main types of plays, and they're going to want to get some production from it today.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And the Braves will receive ball to start the game as Winter Park kicker lines up the ball, and we are just about ready to get started here, folks.
Thomas Daly.
The kick is up, and the game is on. So that one is going to be grounded for a touchback, and the Braves will get it at the 20-yard line.
First down for your Boone Braves. 20-yard line, first and 10.
The Boone offense follows onto the field. Number 3, Jackson Anagnostis, starting quarterback, and number 22, Brandon Bush. We're going to look for some big games from both of them. Here comes Fred Robinson in motion. He gets the handoff, but he is going to be stopped in the backfield for a 2-yard loss.
Tackled by number 54, Kyle Moss. No gain on the play, second down.
Anagnostis takes it from shotgun. Looks deep. He's got Tyree Jones, but that one is just a bit too far. He does not come down with that one. See, that's what I'm talking about, Tyler. They are very big on the deep yard pass, and you can see it there. They're trying for it. Only the second offensive play of the game. On 3rd and 10, Anagnostis lines up in shotgun. Takes a snap. Rifles it deep. Oh.
Looks like we have an interception.
That is an interception by the Winter Park Wildcats. And that is not how you want to start the game, folks.
Yeah, you know, I don't really know why he even threw that. I mean, that was just directly right towards him.
Yeah. I mean,
that was a bad call.
Yeah, his receiver was not open in the slightest, and he's got to be careful. He's coming off a game against the Timber Creek team where he threw 4 interceptions. So obviously, ball security is not looking good for him right now. He's got to step up his game.
Yeah, like I said earlier, you know, you don't want to be messing up this early in the game. You know, that's just not something you want. How you want to start up the game tonight?
Yeah, and you give the ball to the Winter Park Wildcats with a great offense with great field position right now. Let's see how the defense reacts. Winter Park quarterback's going to take it for a run, but he is stopped short for a 1-yard run.
Tackled by number 41, senior Christian Diaz.
That was senior Christian Diaz on the tackle there.
No gain on the play, second down.
Looks like a flea flicker. Toss to the running back. He launches it downfield. Oh man!
Wow, that was quite the catch, Parker.
And that is a touchdown for the Wildcats. And boy, was that a well drawn up play. Oldest trick in the book. Quarterback tosses it to the running back tosses it to the receiver. You got yourself an easy 45-yard touchdown there, folks.
Yeah, that was he just stuck his hands out and just got right into it.
Yeah. Obviously not the production the Braves are looking for early in the game, as we are only 2 minutes in here, folks, and the Braves are down 7-0 with the PAT by the Wildcats. So the Braves offense gathers in a huddle here, hoping to come back from that sloppy drive before. They're going to need to get some momentum here quick if they want to have a chance in this game.
Taking for Wildcats, number 16, Thomas Daly, back to receive. Number 2, Nick DeLoach, senior. Number 4, Fred Robinson.
Nick DeLoach and Fred Robinson back to receive the kick, but that one will be a touchback.
And that's a touchback. The Your Boone Braves, first down, 10 on the 20-yard line.
And some impact players for the Braves here on offense. Obviously, number 3, quarterback Jackson Agnostis, as he brings a variety of skills. When he is careful with the ball, he's dangerous. Obviously, he finds receivers deep, and he can make you pay on the ground. Also, number 4 wide receiver Fred Robinson. You saw him a little earlier on the drive, but he contributes in the passing attack. And finally, number 32 kicker Jonathan DeLuca, and he has proven to be quite the asset here, coming through on numerous kicks, numerous clutch field goals, and they're going to need that tonight if they want this to be a close game. And it looks like there was a penalty on the kickoff there, so the Braves will get the ball at their...
Looks like... But ref's pushing them back a little bit. Looks like 35.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be at their own 35.
Correction, looks like it's first down on the 35, first and 10 for your Boone Braves.
There we go.
Handoff to senior number 22, Brandon Bush.
And Brandon Bush takes the handoff there and is brought down easily in the backfield. They're going to need some. They're going to need some good protection by the O-line here if they're going to have some success on the ground. Looks like another penalty on the Wildcats. The referees are going to march down the field.
Gentlemen, move those chains. That's good enough for another. Boone, first down.
And so here is the offense on their own 46-yard line. And Anastas hands it up the middle. But
handoff to senior number 22.
Brandon Bush is brought down pretty quick. Only a 1-yard gain there.
Tripped up by number 52, Jonathan Coffey. Gain of 1. Second and 9.
So on 2nd and 9, Anastas is back in shotgun with number 22, Brandon Bush. He hands it off to Bush. Finds a little bit of room up the middle for a 3-yard gain. That's going to be about a 3rd and 5 for the Braves.
Maverick Manso. Also on that tackle, number 52.
Obviously, the Braves offense a little tentative after that early interception by Anastas. They are sticking to the ground game early in this drive. Anastas takes a snap, fires it left. Wow, there didn't even look like there was a receiver in the general vicinity there. So Anastas and the offense will file off the field. They're going to need to start to get their communication right. Just doesn't look right down there on offense.
Back to receive, Winter Park. Number 7, Jordan Pouncey.
DeLuca back for the punt. Oh, and he must have punt.
Did they recover? It looks like they did.
And the Braves get it. Wow. That is just what the Braves need right here.
Looks like they were doing themselves for what just happened a few minutes ago.
And that is quite a turn of events here, folks. Looks like the Braves were fresh, dry, out of momentum, and here they are with the ball on the Winter Park 6-yard line. What about that for a turn of events? So here's Anastas back on the field again. Let's see if he can get it right the second time around. He rolls right. Looks for a man, doesn't find any. He's going to hold on to it. Ooh. Tough hit by number 45 for the Wildcats.
Jason Agnostis.
That's going to be about a 2 or 3 yard gain there.
Second down.
And I mean, at this point, you know, they got 4 downs to go.
Yeah.
You know, only about 6 yards there, so
they're gonna.
it was a smart move.
They're definitely gonna want to score a touchdown here, especially with that nice little opportunity just dropped in their lap there.
Yeah, it's definitely a prime opportunity to bring the score to a tie here.
Second and 9. And Agnostis takes a snap. Looks left. Doesn't find anyone. And looks like he's going to hold on to it again. Does he get in?
Looks like
and
it's good.
He's in. That's a touchdown.
Touchdown, your Boone Braves.
Jackson Agnostis with the 5-yard touchdown run. And the score is all but tied up here, folks. So, not exactly the way you want to come out and score here, but the Braves will take it as the muff punt by the Winter Park returner leads to a 5-yard touchdown run by quarterback Jackson Agnostis.
Yeah, about 4 downs and 6 yards. I mean, that was definitely a smart move for him to just run it and not throw and risk the interception or anything.
Yeah. DeLuca kicks it through the uprights, and the score is now 7-7.
7:45 in the first quarter left. Your Boone Braves 7, Wildcats 7.
Got ourselves a nice matchup here early. I'd predict more of the same, as these are 2 great teams coming in here, and I looking forward to this matchup. Tyler, what about you?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to just seeing how the Braves can come out here and if they're going to move on, and I'm really hoping that they're going to move past this game and pursue and push past and win this game.
Look for definitely a playoff position, yeah, for sure. DeLuca's gonna put down the ball, get ready for the kickoff here.
Boone Braves, number 32, Jonathan DeLuca.
And just like we were talking about earlier, Tyler, Jackson Agnostis knows how to make you pay on the ground. It looked like he was definitely going to throw it left, definitely going to throw it to one of his key receivers, and he just faked out the defense and kept it on the ground. That looks like an onside kick by the Braves. Ooh, multiple flags. That could be a late hit by the Braves. And tensions are high on the field there. Players getting a little chippy.
Yeah, I just saw those flags go right up. Those refs were not playing around on that play.
And the rowdy crowd for the Braves is cheering, "You can't do that." I'm curious to see what penalty this is going to be and what team it's on. As the refs are still deliberating here, trying to sort things out with Braves head coach Andy Johnson getting in there, trying to persuade him to go his way.
Yeah, it definitely had to have been something big because, man, those just threw up those flags like it was nothing.
Looks like that's going to be penalties on both teams. The ball's just going to end up about where it was to begin with. And the Wildcats get it on their own 40.
Both those flags offsetting penalties. Winter Park, first down on the 40.
And interestingly enough, the Wildcats come in here with a state-ranked wide receiver, Jordan Pouncey, and he has already committed to the University of Notre Dame, hoping to play D1 college football. But the funny thing is, he was the return man that muffed that punt that led to the Braves touchdown. So obviously he's going to want to pick it up here. Expectations are high for him. Winter Park running back takes the pitch for about 8 yards, and that is Pouncey. He's already getting in on the punt down there.
Gain of 8, second down 2.
And Winter Park man rolls left.
Pitch out to number 2, John Hodges.
That looks like it's going to be a first down.
Tackled by number 7, senior Tanner Woods.
The tackle goes to number 7, Tanner Woods.
First down, Winter Park.
Oh, it looks like a couple of the, that's going to be an offsides. That one's going to be on the Braves.
Early flag on the play.
So some key players coming in here for the Braves defense.
Encroachment, 5-yard penalty.
Number 34, Captain Sean Finn. Number 9, James Swegheimer. And number 12, Jack Dixon. Winter Park takes it up the middle. Wow, and he is off
Handoff to number 7.
as he just dances into the end zone. And that is Jordan Pouncey, your playmaker there. And he made that one look easy. Too dang easy, folks. Taking that one in for a 50-yard touchdown. Winter Park hoping to pull ahead by 7 points here with the PAT.
Looks like he gets it.
They will do just that.
16, Thomas Daly good.
So the score is now 14-7 on the Jordan Pouncey rushing touchdown. And with 6:23 left to go in the game, we got ourselves quite the shootout. Both offenses coming out and proving that they belong here. This one is shaping up to be a great game, folks. And we are going to kick back to that graphic, folks, as obviously there was a bit of a defensive letdown there, but these three players have proven to be great for their respective defenses. Number 34, Sean Finn, he is one of the captains of this team, and he comes through clutch many times, getting a lot of great tackles. Number 9, defensive end, James Swegheimer. He contributes with the pass pressure, getting a lot of deflections. And number 12, cornerback Jack Dixon, and he comes down with a lot of interceptions for the Braves defense. Number 21, Marquise Parker, rather, going to take that return, but not going to go far there.
Small gain. Brings up first down for your Boone Braves.
So down a touchdown. Here comes the Braves offense again. Obviously getting a little bit lucky with that muff punt, but they scored, and that hopefully gives them a bit of momentum here to drive down the field and get another touchdown. Brandon Bush gets a handoff, but he gets stuffed in the backfield. Excuse me, that was number 24, Dayon Creel. He is also a key contributor for the Braves, and he's hoping to step up next year, become the varsity starting running back, as he is just a junior this year. And Ignacio takes a snap, fires it to the right for a screen pass, but his receiver, Tyree Jones, doesn't get very far, as the Winter Park defense is all over him. And that Winter Park defense has been great so far today, folks. Obviously allowing a touchdown early, but that one wasn't really on them, as they came in with only 6 yards to defend on, and they're just stuffing the Braves passing and running games here early. Oh. That's another interception.
Perfectly read.
Pass intercepted by number 9.
Oh, man. And that one was just a misread by number 3, Jackson Agnostis. He was looking for his running back, Brandon Bush, on the slip screen, rather. But he was just not open in the slightest. He's got to see that going forward. He's already got 2 interceptions early in the first quarter.
That is not what you want right now.
So the Wildcats are going to get it deep in the Braves territory. Let's see if the Braves defense can put up a stand and not give up a touchdown here. Jordan Pouncey takes it in the Wildcat, but he's going to get stuffed in the backfield.
Tackled by number 10, Devontae Booker. Loss of yardage, 2nd and 12.
So on 2nd and 12, quarterback comes into shotgun here. He's going to take the snap, fire it deep. That's intercepted. Wow. That is number 7, cornerback Tanner Woods. And that's just what you need right now. Things are looking bleak for the Braves, and Woods comes up with a clutch interception in the Braves territory. Let's see if this foretells a turn of events for the Braves offense in turn.
Yeah, that was definitely not what they wanted right now. It was Winter Park to score another touchdown, because that would have put them really far ahead this early in the game.
Yeah. So Jackson Agnostis comes out, already throwing 2 picks. Let's see what the offensive coordinator dials up for his obviously discouraged quarterback.
Handoff to number 24.
Deion Creole takes a handoff, but he is met in the backfield for no gain.
Maverick Mintubi. No gain on the play.
Second and 10. Agnostis fires right. And that one sails over the head of wide receiver Fred Robinson.
Number 4, senior Fred Robinson.
And not only does it look like Agnostis is misreading some plays, but he's just not throwing the ball right here. Overthrowing some players, underthrowing others. He is out of touch early in the game. He's going to want to turn that around, talk to the quarterback coach on the sideline, see what he can do to get himself back in shape here. So he fires it deep. Finds his man, Fred Robinson. That's a great toss and catch by Braves offense. That's going to be a Braves first down.
First down.
So with a little momentum here early. There's a handoff to number 24, Deion Creole.
Also on that tackle, number 8, Colin Conahan. Gain of 2, second down 8.
That's going to be a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be against the Wildcats here. That encroachment penalty will bring it to 2nd and 4 for the Braves. Running back takes it up the middle.
Handoff to number 24, Devon Creel.
That's Dayon Creel for the first down for the Braves.
Kyle Moss. Gentlemen, move those chains. That's good enough for another Boone first down.
Agnostis takes it on the QB sneak. He's going to get some good yardage on that run.
Keeper, number 3, Jackson Agnostis.
That's going to be close to another first down for the Braves. They're piecing together quite the drive here.
Gentlemen, move those chains.
That is going to be a first down for the Braves.
Boone first down.
Braves offense moving fast here. Handoff to number 22. Finds a huge gap in the defense.
Number 22, senior.
Gets about a 6-yard run there.
By number 45, Maverick Mancini.
And it looks like the Braves offense is starting to definitely expose some of the gaps in the Wildcat defense here early. Let's see if they can keep up the production. Agnostis looks right, fires it deep. Ooh. He had an open man in Tyree Jones, but that one was too deep.
Tyree Jones, incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
So they went for the deep ball for the touchdown, and just came
a little bit too deep.
On a 3rd and 5, Agnostis takes a snap, fires it.
Oh, right into a dead spot.
Pass intended for number 4, senior Fred Johnson.
Not sure if Robinson didn't see that one or it's just a little out of reach. Looks like he could have had it, but punting unit comes on. That's gonna be apparently a change of possession for the Braves. Punt is up. Takes a good roll for the Braves. They're going to pin the Wildcats back in their own 8-yard line.
Ball down on the 8-yard line. Winter Park, first down.
So definitely encouraging to see the Braves offense piece together a couple first downs there. Definitely progress for the Braves.
Just kind of working their way down the field.
Yeah, let's see what the Boone defense can do here against a fantastic Winter Park offense. Close snap. Handoff to number 7 for the Wildcats.
Handoff to number 7, Jordan Pouncey.
Supposed to be no gain on the play.
Flag on the play.
It's going to be a flag there. That one's going to be on Winter Park. It's going to be a big penalty as they are already deep in their own territory. This one's going to make it very tough for them to do anything without risking a safety. Let's see what they can do on 2nd and long. another flag here. That one could be a delay of game. It seemed like Winter Park took a little while there. Not sure what that one was. I think that was a delay of game. There's the halfback. Boy, it looks like they almost had the safety there. But he just barely made it onto their own 1 yard line. The rules for safety is if the ball is past the end zone, then it is not considered a safety. The player and the ball must be in their own end zone for it to be considered a safety. Let's see if the Braves can get that here on 3rd and very long. And time is winding down here in the first quarter. It looks like that's going to be it for first quarter action.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 college football game tickets to give away tonight. The Auto Nation
through one quarter, your Boone Braves are down 7-14 to the Winter Park Wildcats.
This year's game will be played December 17th at 5:30 p.m. in Orlando's Camping World Stadium. The winner of the bowl tickets is the holder of tonight's game ticket number 003673W. If you have the winning ticket, come to the press box to claim your Cure Bowl tickets. That's ticket number 003673W. The winner of 4 tickets to the Auto Nation Cure Bowl.
Test. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry for the technical difficulties on the scoreboard there. We are working to get that under control. So here we go with the second quarter of action. Winter Park quarterback takes it, and that ball is just going to fly into the air off the hands of number 7 Jordan Pouncey. And looks like the Wildcats will punt it on their own 1. This could be very dangerous, as punter's going to have to go back there deep, but he does not have much room to kick it. Let's see if the Braves can come down with a big block punt here.
Once again, check those ticket numbers. 003673W. You have won 4 college football game tickets tonight. Auto Nation Cure Bowl. Back to receive the kick, number 18. Back to receive
high snap.
12, Jack Dixon.
And that is going to be quite the short punt. Braves are going to get some great field position here. Looks like it's going to be on the Winter Park 25. Let's see if they can take advantage of that with quality drive.
35-yard line. First down for your Boone Braves. Correction, 25-yard line for your Boone Braves.
So here we go. Hand off to 22, Brandon Bush up the middle.
Hand off to number 22.
He's stuffed in the backfield.
Stopped by number 9, Derek Barton.
And Tyler, it just looks like they're lacking a bit of creativity here on the running game. They're just going repeatedly to that run up the middle, and Winter Park is all over it. Brandon Bush not finding much success on the ground.
Yeah, they're just kind of running straight up the middle, and Winter Park's kind of just expecting it.
Yeah, they're going to need to get creative with their play calling. Hey, Ignacius rolls right. Does it just too high for his intended receiver, number 2, Nick Deloach. That is Deloach's first target of the day. He had a extremely quiet first quarter. Let's see if he can pick up the production here in the second quarter. So first two plays very unproductive for the Braves. Let's see if they can put something together here on 3rd and 10. Pump fakes left, and that ball is deflected by the Winter Park defender. Now let's see if their kicker Jonathan DeLuca comes out to attempt this one. Would be a pretty long field goal. And yep, he's out here. Let's see if he can nail this one. So DeLuca on to try to shorten Winter Park's lead to 4 points.
Looks like we have a delay on the game clock. We'll go ahead and update that clock once they update the main game clock.
Bit of a delay here by the referees as they are trying to get that game clock sorted out. Athletic coordinator Mr. Deemer on the field. He's trying to get things under control.
Some of the best plays happen before the games thanks to Cole's Play It Forward, a playbook filled with injury prevention tips and techniques. To learn how to keep the athlete and your family safe, visit arnoldpalmerhospital.com/Play It Forward.
Looks like they are going to take an official's timeout here and try to get that scoreboard up to date.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're having some technical difficulties with the scoreboard and the clock. It looks like we may be turning the clock off up here, and the timekeeper will be on the field. Time will be kept on the field.
And it looks like they have updated that clock for us now. And we are working to get that to you. There we go. And DeLuca back to kick this one, finally. This one is going to be about a 42-yard field goal. That one is up. It is no good. Boy, and that is a tough one for John DeLuca. He has made longer field goals. We know he's capable. For some kickers, it's just the mental aspect. It's tough to get out there, see all that distance in front of you.
Wildcats take over on downs.
So Wildcats get the ball back on their own 25.
It looks like the scoreboard has been powered down, so we don't really think we'll be able to give accurate time.
We'll just
We'll do our best to keep you updated over voice.
Winter Park runner takes it left.
Drake Williams, taken out of bounds.
He's going to get the first down easily there with a 14-yard gain there.
Flag on the play.
It's going to be a flag there. That could be holding. And it looks like it's going to be just that, as the officiator is going to march back down the field.
Ten-yard penalty. First and 20. Repeat, first down.
So Winter Park will try again here. It's going to be a read option there, as the snapper keeps the ball. Takes it for a gain of about 11 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Like we said, Braves, the game clock is currently down, so we'll do the best to keep updated via voice on the time on the field.
Yeah, once we get that official time back, we will let you know.
Number 17.
And running back keeps it for Winter Park. It's a long run and a first down.
Wildcats.
Winter Park offense moves quickly here, so they run it again. Coming out on this drive very run heavy. So far it's worked. Mixing up the locations where they're running it and who's running it. They've got the Boone defense on their heels here. On 2nd and 8, Winter Park lines up the shotgun formation. Quarterback tosses it right. Screen pass. And number 12, Jack Dixon's going to wrap up and get the tackle there. But not before they get the first down.
First down. Wildcats. Keeper number 17.
Keep the ball on the play.
Number 34, senior.
It's going to be a decent run. Stopped by number 34, Sean Finn. It's going to be a gain of 5.
2nd down.
Great defensive effort by the Braves there, keeping that play just outside the first down.
Stopped by number 23, senior Jonathan Jonas. Loss of a yard on the play, 3rd down and 6.
It's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Wildcats at just about midfield. Quarterback drops back, shotgun, tosses it short. The runner misses the first man, but a group of Brave defenders take him down just 3 yards short of the first down. Curious to see whether they're going to bring out the punting formation or whether they'll go for it on 4th and short.
Number 34, senior Sean Finn, brings up 4th down, 4th and 3.
So it looks like the offense will stay out there. And quite honestly, they have no reason not to. Braves haven't proven to the Wildcats that they have any reason to be afraid of their offense.
Timeout, Wildcats.
That's going to be a timeout for the Wildcats as they consider their next move.
Last Friday night, the Braves fell to Timber Creek Bulls by a score of 30-21. The district loss puts focus on this Friday night's game against Winter Park, with Boone needing a win to force a three-way playoff scenario. Devontae Booker highlighted the evening with a strip and a fumble return for an 80-yard touchdown to tie the game at 7 early in the first half. Nick Deloach had an excellent game as receiver with 11 catches for 129 yards. Sheldon Fox caught a 4-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Jason Anagnostis, and Jonathan Luka kicked 2 field goals.
So Wildcats file onto the field here. Interesting formation.
Flag on the play.
It's going to be a flag. I can't quite tell if that's a punt or a quarterback that is deep in the pocket. Let's see what the refs have to say here. I guess they're going to pick up that flag there. Not going to be a penalty. And yes, that is going to be a punt. That one is a deep punt, and that one's going to be a touchback for the Braves.
Ball out of bounds. First down.
And looks like we do have a timer back again for you folks. And
looking at just under 8 minutes here in the second quarter to go.
I'm very sorry about the technical difficulties on the account of the scoreboard there.
Hannah Schneeberger had a breakout day, finishing with a personal best 22:07 and coming in 17th place. The team was competing for the SAA district meet on Saturday, October 22nd.
So here comes Jackson Agnostis. Hands it off. Brandon Bush finds a big hole. Ooh, he's going to take it all the way out to the Braves 42-yard line. And he found some blockers and he just took off. That's what we're used to seeing from the running game for the Braves. Let's see if they can continue that.
First down.
And flag on the play there. Sorry about that. The timer is still being updated here. Very faulty, that one. That one's going to be against the offense, that penalty. Looks like it was a false start.
Repeat first down. Ladies and gentlemen, the time on the clock is not official. Please keep that in mind.
And the PA announcer just came over and let the crowd know that the time is not official, so we are going to let you know the same thing. We are just about halfway through the second quarter, and that's all we know. Winter Park defense dishes out a huge hit on the quarterback, Agnostis there. That's going to bring up a 2nd and long for the Braves. Agnostis rolls right. Ooh. Fakes out his defender. Tucks it deep before getting. Ooh. Oh, and he comes down with the pass. Number 18, Sheldon Fox.
That was quite the catch, Parker.
That was quite the play by the quarterback and the receiver there. As It all started with that pump fake by Agnostis.
Yeah, Agnostis threw it at just the right time, just before he got tackled.
He threw off his defender. There is a flag. Oh, and that one's coming back. Oh boy, what a shame.
That's a bummer. They had some real nice yardage there.
But it's good that happened. That is just what we want to see for the Braves offense. Let's see if they can replicate that. Boy, what a bummer for the offense there. But that was number 18, Sheldon Fox, with the catch before it was called back. He is also one of their key contributors on the receiving end. We haven't seen much of him today, but you can bet he will be a major part of the offense going forward in this game.
Yeah, folks, you're going to want to stay tuned for the halftime show. We have a little surprise for you tonight coming out on the field, so definitely stay tuned for that.
And also our Sound of the Braves band will be performing. So two very big events. We don't want to lose it for halftime. It is going to be quite the show.
This Saturday.
Still haven't gotten an update on our game clock yet. Seems to be that they're still running on the field time.
Second down, your Boone Braves.
It's going to be a second and long for the Braves. Agnostis gets infiltrated by the Wildcats defense, and he's just going to stumble down with a loss of yards on the play.
Taken down by number 64, Kevin Brown. Third down.
So Braves facing a third and long. Wondering if they're going to go for the deep pass or play a conservative run. Let's see. And they're going to go with the pass here. Agnostis rolls right. Finds his man, Nick DeLoach.
Pass complete to number 2, senior Nick DeLoach.
That is not going to be enough for the first down, however, as Braves had a lot of yards to get there in order to get the first. Punting unit comes on here. So a real shame with that deep pass getting called back by the penalty. But definitely the last few drives have been encouraging. Braves just looking to piece things together here. So DeLuca with the great punt there. And the Wildcats offense is going to take over on their own 20-yard line. So definitely a encouraging sight for the Braves team today is the defense, as they gave up 14 points in the first quarter, but since then they have been stout and very great, restricting Wildcats passing and running games. Ooh, as the quarterback tries to throw it left. That one is deflected by number 15, Carver Reeves, also known as CJ. And that's what we were talking about earlier. Jay Speckheimer, Sean Finn, CJ Reeves, those guys can get tall and bat those passes down before they even get past the defensive line. So 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass. Oh boy, and the Wildcats are going to take it on the ground, and number 42 is going to take that one about 3 yards after initial contact. He carried the pile there for a gain of 7. So 3rd and 3 here for Winter Park. Handoff up the middle, and I don't think that one's going to be enough, as C.J. Reeves with another big tackle there.
Handoff to number 42, Paul Coutinho. Tackle by number 41, senior Christian Diaz, brings up 4th down.
And on comes the punt team. So great defensive drive again by the Braves.
Number 12, Jack Dixon.
And they're just stuffing this Wildcats offense.
Thomas Daly.
Looks like we do have a game clock back up, or we're not sure. They're still running it field time or how accurate it is.
Oh man, the punter fumbles that snap, and it is blocked.
Warner Park corrupt.
And wow, what a play! What a defensive play. Winter Park recovers the ball, but Braves are going to get the offense going on the Winter Park 17-yard line. And seems like there have been quite a few low snaps, high snaps here for the Wildcats, and that one came back to bite them as the Braves block the punt and will now get great field position, hoping to score here before the end of the first half. Brandon Bush gets the ball up the middle. About a 4-yard gain.
22, senior Brandon Bush. Brings up 2nd and 6.
On 2nd and 6, and Ignacio hands it off again.
Handoff.
Another solid gain. That one about 3 yards.
Senior Brandon Bush.
So with
by number 8,
just over 3 minutes to go, the Braves have it at about a 3rd and 3 inside the red zone. So Braves are gonna want to get the right play call here. They're bringing out the chain gang, seeing if that's going to be a first down. That one is going to be just short. So 3rd and inches here. Let's see if they want to hand it off to Brandon Bush for that short gain.
Just missed advancing to the state tournament by 1 stroke. Coming home in with a 73 on a tough course. Connor shot an 81 for the day. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up and cheer. 3rd down, your Boone Braves.
So big 3rd down here for the Braves. They definitely do not want to settle for a field goal, as they are hoping to tie this game. Hand out to Bush. Didn't look like he got much, but he didn't need much. Let's see if he got the first down there. Let's see if they're going to need to bring out the chain crew.
Timeout, your Boone Braves.
And I don't think they're going to measure that one. They might just call that one a 4th down.
Dominating the Freedom Patriots on Monday. 2,542 to 1,932.
So yeah, 4th and 1 for the Braves. They could be drawing up a 4th down conversion play here. They definitely want to score here, because Winter Park's going to get the ball to start the second half. They don't want to be down 1 touchdown going into the second half of play.
Kimberly Bell with a 150, Maddie Hudson 136, and Serena Wright 134. The team will compete on the FHSAA District Tournament on Tuesday at Boardwalk Bowling. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up and cheer on your team. 4th down.
So on 4th and 1, Ignacio lines up in shotgun. He's going to toss it to his wide receiver, Nick Deloach. He's going to run it in for a touchdown. Wow. And Nick Deloach is pumped up, and he should be. What a play drawn up by head coach Andy Johnson.
That is quite the way to end the second quarter here.
And that's just what we wanted. That was the creativity that we wanted. Brandon Bush with those repetitive runs up the middle. Andy Johnson said, hey, let's try something new. He goes with the reverse to Nick Deloach, and that gets the job done. It's a 5-yard touchdown. DeLuca back to the PAT.
Making the extra point, number 32, Jonathan DeLuca. Kick was no good.
They're going to say that one was no good.
With 1:50 left till halftime.
That's a little bit of a bitter taste in the mouth of the Boone Braves team. As in a low-scoring game like this one, every point counts, and that missed PAT might come back to haunt the Braves later in the game. Let's see.
13-12, an intense game. The Braves were led by offensive by DJ Jones with 2 touchdowns and a great catch by Keegan Elkins. The defense was led by Elijah Shataya with a touchdown-saving tackle and game-saving tackle by Cole Gilbert. The squad will end their regular season on Monday night when they take on East River Falcons here at Boone at 6 o'clock.
So DeLuca back for the kickoff. And the Wildcats are going to get the ball back with 1 minute 50 seconds remaining. It'll be interesting to see whether they're going to come out guns a-blazing and going for the touchdown, or they're just going to wind the clock out and settle for the 1-point lead going into halftime. Bit of a delay on the sidelines there as the Winter Park offense is trying to get started here. Just a little bit of time left in the second quarter. Flag on the play. That's going to be a delay of game, it looks like.
Please remain in your seats at the conclusion of the first half for a special event brought to you by Boone High School Athletic Association. You will not want to miss it.
Quarterback keeps it on the sneak there and gains about 2 yards.
Keeper number 17, Cameron LeGreen. Tackled by number 34.
I think that's a smart thing to do, Tyler. I mean, you got just under a minute 30 here to go. You're sporting a 1-point lead. I don't think you want to be going for Hail Marys there, giving up the ball on an interception. Probably a smart play by the Winter Park coaching staff. Another handoff. The game clock winds down.
Tackled by number 34, senior Sean Finn.
Oh, and it looks like number 9, Swagheimer, jumped offsides there.
Just a reminder, remain in your seats at the conclusion of the first half for a special announcement from your BHSAA and Principal Dusty Johns.
That will be encroachment. Oh, excuse me, that will... Referee with a bit of a mishap there. Yes, that is encroachment on the defense.
I do Third down 3.
So 38 seconds to go on third down. Quarterback's going to roll left. Toss it short to his receiver. Gets the first down.
Tackle made by number 10, Devontae Booker, also on that.
Offense hurrying up. Maybe trying to get in one final play before halftime. That's going to be an offensive penalty. So first down 15 here. Quarterback fakes like he's going to throw it and runs left. So he's going to take that one out of bounds with 4 seconds left to go here.
Taken out of bounds by senior Nick DeLoach. Also on that play, senior 21, Marquise Parker. Brings up second down.
With 4 seconds left to go. Quarterback drops back, tosses it up there, and incomplete.
It's incomplete, flag on the play.
Uh-oh. That's going to be a flag on the play there. They're going to call that pass interference on the Braves. And just when we're about to get the first half ended here, the Wildcats will get the ball in Braves territory.
Just a few seconds left. We'll see what they can do.
Not sure if the game clock has officially started on that last play. It was at 4.9 to start with, and it's still rests at 4.9. So Winter Park getting a little bit of a break there. That should be 0 seconds reading on the game clock.
Timeout.
Just another reminder, folks, stay with us during halftime to witness a monumental moment in Boone sports history, and also the halftime show by the Sound of the Braves performing band. As the Winter Park quarterback rolls right for seemingly the final play of the game.
Number 7, Jordan Pouncey.
They're might have a clock on the field. They're going to keep the play. They're going to keep the game going. A lot of confusion here to wrap up the first half. Seems like the final minute has lasted quite a bit longer than a minute. And the official play clock is now at 7 seconds. So,
ladies and gentlemen, that's 7 seconds left in the game for halftime.
Quite interesting.
Not sure if they were going off a field clock there and just had to catch up with it.
Yeah,
plays
press box.
Districts with 7 district championships. 200 freestyle relay first. Chloe Connors, Valerie Campanelli, Cardinal Hastings, and Tori Pratt. Tori Pratt was district champ at 100 backstroke. Ellie McDonald was 4th at the 200 and the 500 freestyle. Julianne Cheatham was 5th in diving.
tackle and second down.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my. This could be, wow.
What a mishap. Carver Reeves.
Oh, my
For the
goodness.
touchdown.
Number 15, CJ Reed. Touchdown, your Boone Braves.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that is quite the way to end the second quarter here.
What a play. Oh my gosh. And wow. A loss of words.
Wow,
Reeves
that was
puts his hands
quite
up
the run.
and takes that ball for 60-yard touchdown. That is strikingly similar to the play number 10 Devontae Booker had last week at Timber Creek, where he stripped the ball, returned it 80 yards for the touchdown. So defense is definitely putting in the production.
Snapper, number 54, Reese Blankenship. Oh, looks like they're going for 2.
So Braves are going to go for 2 here. Try to get up by 7 because of the missed PAT earlier. Like I said, that missed PAT could come back to bite them if they aren't careful. So the conversion is going to get backed up a little bit with the flag. Ignasis takes it. He's going to try to pass it here. Oh, he's going to run it. Oh boy. Gets met by a group of Winter Park defenders. And that's going to
Short for the 2 point.
wrap up the
So, at the end
first
of
half.
the half,
The Braves lead 19-14
Wildcats,
with
14.
a whirlwind of events to wrap up the first half. We are glad to have you here, folks. We are now going to bring you to the halftime events. Should I say? And I'll let the PA announcer take it.
Again, please remain in your seats. There's a special announcement from the Boone High School Sports Athletic Association and your principal, Dusty Johns.
So here is Principal Dusty Johns to present the
Please direct your attention to the scoreboard.
announcement that
for
the
this
whole
special
crowd has been waiting for.
Looks like we have a brand new screen installed.
And yep, that is going to
Looks like we had an audio cutout in the house.
but
That's a pretty cool video board, is it not, Boone Braves? Hey, that's the way we finish a half, is it not? What do you think, Boone? We have some exciting news tonight. Over here, Mr. Tom Kelly and Mr. Clint Bullock from the BHSAA. Please give them a round of applause for being here tonight. They are unveiling tonight a project called Revive the Tribe. This project that our BHSAA has been working hard on for the past 2 years behind the scenes is a project that's going to change the landscape of Boone High School absolutely forever. We're not talking about a 1 year, a 5 year, or even a 10-year project, guys. We're talking about a project that we can be proud of for decades to come. It's a community project. The students on the field tonight, not just the faculty, our cheerleaders, our band members, but also highway away. How many people like going to night baseball games in the day? People makes a mountain change. Here's Cliff going. Thank you, Tom. Good evening, everybody. What do you think of that video board? Well, this evening we have a special announcement. We are going public with our capital campaign tonight, and it's called Revive the Tribe. Now let me tell you a little bit about this project. You've already seen one element. That video board is one piece that we knew we needed to have, and it's done. We're going to fix this field. We're going to fix this track. We're going to get some baseball rights back on that baseball field. I think I'm forgetting one small thing. We're going to fix those concessions bathrooms. We're going to have a world-class facility right here. Now, why are we doing this? You heard part of the story. You see the athletes that are here behind us. You see the future athletes. These kids deserve the best. Boone should be proud to know that our student athletes have some of the top GPA in the state of Florida. Our student athletes were this year recognized by the Florida High School Association for the Roselle Sportsmanship Award. Our kids deserve this. They are doing their part, and we're going to revive the tribe. Now, how are we going to do it? Well, as you heard, Dusty, we've been working a couple years to put this plan together. And we're rolling out this capital campaign tonight. But we've been working really hard to pull this project off. And by the way, it's $1.3 million. But you'll be proud to know we're 60% there. And we have one of those main sponsors here this evening that helped us take that big step. And that's the Point Federal Credit Union. Let's give it up for them. One of our major sponsors is Bags Inc. And they're coming through for us. But thank you, Bags. And you'll be proud to know that the Boone High School Athletic Association, through all of our fundraising, as well as all of our board members making a personal contribution, we've raised an additional $200,000 for the association. So folks, we're over the halfway mark. We're going to get this done. I want to show one video before I have some closing words, so let's roll that video.
I'm sitting. There's no audio.
talked about some corporate sponsorships, and I know you folks have some friends and where you work and maybe own a business. Corporate sponsorships are a big part of this project. It can be as simple as some signs, some digital advertisement, and I believe we even have a naming right for this field left. We'll put your name right on this field. So I really encourage everyone this evening to check out our website, www.revivethetribe.org. You get a chance to see everything that's going on in our project. You get a chance to see those videos. And more importantly, you have an opportunity to make a donation and make this project real. We need your help. So what do you say, Boone? Should we revive the tribe? Should we revive the tribe? Thank you for coming out tonight. Go Braves!
Back after that exciting announcement by the BHSAA representatives, and Boone Rowdy Crowd chants revive the tribe. And that is quite the theme for tonight, as everyone's very excited that new scoreboard and all the innovations that are coming to Boone High School. Now we are very pleased to present to you the Sound of the Braves and their halftime performance as they get ready to take the field here. And we're gonna let them take it away. We will be back with football coverage momentarily, but enjoy this performance by the Sound of the Braves.
Oh, you want to call him back?
The Sound of the Braves presents to you tonight a cautionary tale using music from and gentlemen, give a round of applause for the sound of the Braves. job, Sound of the Braves. Let's hear it for him one more time.
And welcome back here, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Terrific performance by the Sound of the Braves there, and always great to watch them in action. They're going to wrap up here, and we are moments away from the start of the second half.
We heard about our mission. Now we need your help.
Any donation will help us in completing this task. This is our time.
A time to push home events for all sports.
And to do so, we need to build. To be a pivotal component within the Central Florida community.
So help us revive the tribe.
Remember, this is more than a playing field. And we need your donations now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So it looks like they got the scoreboard screen up there and working. A little bit of audio issues there before, but definitely an awesome sight to see what the BHSAA is doing for the high school.
Boys swam to a third place in district swim meet. However, we still have some district champions. Boys 200 medley relay first. Travis Stewart, Dylan McKinney, Sam Mickelson, and Rusty Dagan. The following place in the top 6 and hope to move into the regional meet. Dylan McKinney, 100 freestyle, 100 breaststroke. Travis Stewart, 100 backstroke. Sam Mickelson, 50 freestyle and 50 backstroke. Rusty Dagan, 200 individual medley and 100 breaststroke. Rafael Rodriguez, 100 butterfly. No matter what position your athlete plays, their best moves happen off the field with injury prevention techniques. Help them keep safe with expert tips, nutritional advice, and more.
Both teams filing onto the field as we are getting closer and closer to the second half of play here.
Bright House Sports Network is your home for high school sports. Witness all the awesome plays this season on BHSN Channel 47, HD 1147, or streaming live on the web at bhsn.com, exclusively on Bright House Networks. Kicking for your Boone Braves.
So the Braves did get ball to start off the
Number 32,
game,
Jonathan
so they will be
Blumenthal.
kicking off to start the second half here.
Back to receive, number 7, Jordan Pouncey.
And we are underway in the second half. Other key games going on around the district. We have number 8 Timber Creek playing Colonial, and they are up 41-0 in the second quarter. Obviously dominating the game there. A little bit of out-of-district play. Number 9 Wekiva takes on number 10 Ocoee, and a very close matchup. Wekiva leads 13-0 in the first quarter, and Lake Brantley is up 56-21 over Oviedo. So Wildcats get started with a short screen out to the left, but Pouncey takes it for quite a gain
Number
to
23, senior Jonathan Jonas.
about the 42-yard line. Receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeps it there. boy, he gets quite the gain.
Keeper number 17.
As first two plays for the Wildcats have been very productive ones.
First down.
Obviously, the defense has come in all sorts of situations and proving their dominance. Ending the first half with just an unbelievable play by C.J. Reeves. That could be quite the game changer for the Braves. Not only does it give you momentum going into the second half of the game, but it also puts you up against a very great opponent in Winter Park. Braves are certainly feeling good right now. Let's see if they can stop Winter Park offense rather, for a couple good plays.
Hand off to number 42. Paul Coutinho. Back up by number 75, Mayquan Baker. Second down, 6.
So after the 4-yard run, quarterback will dish it out right to number 11. Finds a corner and gets past a couple Boone defenders for the first down, but there could be a holding call back there as the side official throws the flag. And indeed, that's going to be a holding call against the Wildcats. And that will put them back a couple of yards there. Another key matchup here that is underway in our midst is Edgewater is facing East River, and they're down 24-7. The annual Battle of the Barrel will be played in 2 weeks. Everyone always looks forward to that game as Boone and Edgewater are fierce rivals. Winter Park running back gets a handoff. Run at the left. Looks like a gain of about 7 yards. Gonna bring up a 3rd and 10.
Tackle made by number 23 senior Jonathan Jonas and number 9 Jay Swegheimer. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Quarterback fakes like he's passing it to the right and keeps it. Oh boy, and he's got the first down.
Keeper number 17.
Braves defense looked weak on that one, and that's tough to watch. Got a gain of 13 on that play for the first down.
First down, Winter Park.
Snap the ball!
Runner tries to find space on the right side, but he just going to stumble down, finding nobody on the right side there.
Loss. 2nd and 13.
It's going to be 2nd and 13 for the Braves. Winter Park, rather. Quarterback takes snap, pump fakes left. Sure faked that Jay Swegheimer on that one. Oh boy. As he just strolls up to the 3-yard line.
Number 17, Cameron Legree.
And number 9, Jay Swegheimer, looked like he had a step on the quarterback. Could have had a deflection, could have had a sack, but quarterback just pump faked and took off. And that's going to be a 1st and goal for the Wildcats early in the 3rd quarter, excuse me. Wildcats are just going to take it in for the touchdown on the handoff. Jordan pouncing on that one. And Winter Park now leads 20 to 19. PAT will put them up by 2 due to the missed PAT and unconverted 2-point conversion in the first half.
Yeah, we know, like I said earlier, that 1-point gap, like you were saying earlier, Parker, could really cost them somewhere in this game.
Yeah.
Number 16, Thomas Daly.
PAT's up. That one is good. So Winter Park leads 21-19 after a extremely effective first drive of the second half. Defense definitely didn't come out with the same ferocity that they had going in the first half.
Fabulous photos. Game images are still available from years past for Boone sporting events as well. Just visit www.fabulousphotos.com for more details. Fabulous Photos is proud to be a sponsor of Boone Athletics.
So Winter Park will line up to kick this one off. And Braves offense has been quite the anomaly. The first half seems like they've been off at times and clicking at others. Let's see if Anastas and his offense can come out and score here after talking with the coaches, talking with the players during halftime.
Ooh, not going to make it very far on that play.
Deloach looked like he had some space there, but he's going to get tackled at the 20.
Tackled by number 45, Maverick Mansibu. Boone Braves start first down. Ladies and gentlemen, how about some time for alumni news? Austin Jones, kicking for Temple. Looks like he has a record for most consecutive field goals for Temple. Career high, 235 points. He's 23 for 23 on extra points. Rumor has it he's been injured 2 weeks ago and maybe
So
out for
the Braves offense will take over at their own 20-yard line. Anastas hands it off to his running back. Gets teamed up and tackled
Senior Brandon Bush.
At the line of scrimmage. It's going to be
Stop
second and
by
10.
number 54, Kyle Moss. Also on that play, number 52, Jonathan Coffey. No gain on the play, second down.
So on second and 10 for the Braves, they will line up with 3 men in the backfield here. Play action to the running back. And tosses it out to his man, number 13, Gene Boysu. It's going to be about a gain of 3.
In on the tackle, number 8, Colin Honahan. Gain of 5, third down,
5 rather. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 here. Let's see if that man at the bottom of the screen, Sheldon Fox, can come up with a big 3rd down catch here and get the Braves first down. Looks like Anastas was looking that way, but he's gonna. Oh! Ooh.
That was quite the hit.
Boy, he tucked in. He was trying to run, but tell you what, number 52 came down with a huge hit on Anastas.
Tackle by number 54.
That's going to haunt his dreams for nights to come, as that's going to keep the Braves short of the first down. And DeLuca is on to punt.
Back to receive that kick, number 11, Dre Williams.
It's a deep punt by DeLuca. He's going to roll to the return man. Gets wrapped up by CJ Reeves for a modest gain of 2 yards.
J.C. Reeves. Back to alumni news. I see Johnny House is in the house. Go Gators. just named midseason All-American by Sports Illustrated, Ray Guy Punter of the Week after Vanderbilt game, where he averaged over 50 yards. He is first in the SEC and third in the nation for punt average. He's also named a Campbell Trophy semifinalist. Congratulations, Johnny. Thanks for being here.
So, Boone alumni Johnny Townsend is in the house. So he gets some recognition over the PA there for his accomplishments at UF. Running back takes it up the middle for a gain of 2, but there's a flag on the play. Multiple flags on the play there.
And up to number 42, flag on the play.
Could be a personal foul, as that last one came in pretty late after the play was called dead.
That tackle was by number 45, senior Trace Barley.
Refs deliberating over the call here. It's going to be a face mask on the Braves, actually. It's going to be a costly penalty. The referee will march 15 yards down the field, and Winter Park will be in Boone territory.
Ellie was offsetting and face mask on 15 yards. Park first down. Timeout. The Lady Braves gave everything they had on Thursday night in the district volleyball championships, but eventually fell to Lake Boone Alliance in 5 games in a game televised by Bright House Sports Network. Senior Nikki Lakeman had 45 assists and 27 digs to lead a strong effort from her, as well as Aaron Carter and Sydney Ritt. The girls advanced to the finals by beating Timber Creek in 5 games on Tuesday night. Aaron Carter has 28 kills, 10 digs in the match, and Lakeman and Ritt have their usual strong games. The team will now travel for the first round of regional play, most likely taking on West Orange Tuesday night.
As Winter Park lines up after a timeout, they will have the first down on the Braves 46. Quarterback's going to fake it on motion and keep it for a gain of 5 yards.
17, Cameron DeGree. Tackled by number 10, Devontae Booker. Gain of 5, second and 5.
So on 2nd and 5, quarterback will look right to his receiver, but he is stopped by number 12, Jack Dixon.
Pass to number 5, Ryan Gomez. Stopped by number 12, Jack Dixon.
So the Wildcats face a 3rd and long after stalling a little bit on that drive. Let's see if they can convert here. Quarterback's going to look deep to the left. Oh, wow. Braves got off lucky there, as a little bit of a lapse in coverage, but the receiver could not come down with the catch in open field. So the punt unit will come on. And this game's been tight, Tyler. I mean, both teams are separated by 2 points, and if the Braves can piece together a touchdown drive right here, maybe get the 2-point conversion, that'll put them up by 1 possession, and that's what they want. See if they can get in this drive. Oh dear. Oh geez, and that punt is down at the 1 yard line. Number 12, Jack Dixon, thought that the ball would roll into the end zone for the touchback, but
Your Boone Braves take
great play by the Winter Park punt team. It's going to put the Braves offense in a bad position to start this drive. Let's see if they can drive that 99 yards for the touchdown. So Anagnostis will be back in the shotgun with his running back, number 24, Dayon Creel. He fires right but very low to his receiver.
Passing complete.
That was intended for
Brings up second down.
number 11 actually, Tyree Jones. So on 2nd and 10, Anagnostis looks right, throws it up there. Oh, yikes. And he was getting some tough pressure in the backfield. He just tossed it up there to his receiver, Sheldon Fox, but he was heavily guarded and the pass was broken up.
Brings up third down.
So on 3rd and 10, their own 1. Let's see what Jackson can do here. Toss it over the middle. But number 2, Nick Deloach, cannot come down with that one. So a quick 3 and out for the Braves. And DeLuca's gonna wanna punt it as far as he can out of their own territory here. And I think that was the unsuccess of that drive was all because of that key play on the punt, pinning Braves back at their 1-yard line. DeLuca punts it to the 30. Return man jukes out Jacob Bruno on the play. Takes it down to the 20.
Picked up by number 7, Jordan Pouncey.
This is not the situation the Braves defense is looking for. But let's see what they can make with it.
No flag on the play.
There is a flag. That's going to be against the returning
The
team.
JV Braves fell to Winter Park in their final contest Thursday night. The Braves fell behind early and couldn't get their offensive rolling. The defense held the Wildcats scoreless with 3 goal line stands in the second half. Hunter Duff, Owen Cannell, and Jordan May finished their season off after being hurt during the game. The junior varsity Braves finished
So the Wildcats will start the ball at the Braves 32.
Played Iron Man football and competed as true Braves.
Number 5 comes in motion. Takes a ball. It gets dragged down
Handoff to number 5, Ryan Gomez.
by number 15, CJ Reeves.
Number 34, senior Sean Finn.
34, Sean Finn, also on the play.
Number 5, Late Bukas. Lost the yardage on the play. Second down.
Great defensive stop will make it 2nd and 14 for the Wildcats. Quarterback looks right, tucks and runs, doesn't get much, and looks like that's going to be 3rd and 14.
Stop by number 9, Jay Swegheimer. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Receiver and finds him on the sideline. Gets pushed out at about the 24-yard line.
Number 2, John Hodges.
Not sure if that's enough for the first down. We'll have to wait and see. that is short by about 2 yards. Offense is going to stay on the field, go for it on 4th down. That's an interesting call. They're bypassing the field goal here. And in a close game like this, I don't know, I feel like those 3 points could be very vital. And Winter Park's going to take the timeout to make that decision, see what they'll do after
Timeout, Wildcats.
the huddle.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 more tickets to the Auto Nation Pure Bowl to give away tonight. This year's game will be played December 17th at Orlando's Camping World Stadium. Kickoff is at 5:30 p.m. Last year, the Pure Bowl and Auto Nation presented a record-breaking $1.15 million to Breast Cancer Research Foundation. The winner of the bowl ticket is the holder of the ticket's game number is 004117.
Wildcats come back out on offense. Yes, they will be going for it on 4th and 2. Let's see if the Braves defense can make a key stop here on 4th down. 5 comes in motion. Oh no, that's a fake. Oh man, he faked out the Braves defense. He faked out me. Number 9, Jace Wegheimer bit on the handoff. Tackled the wrong guy in the backfield. And QB keeper gets the Wildcats first down.
4117 P as in Paul.
Quarterback's going to hand it off up the middle. Ooh. Running back, right through. Numerous tackles. The Braves 5-yard line. Great run there by the running back.
Stop by number 12, Jack Dixon.
12, Jack Dixon. Stop. A little bit of handoff there. Quarterback wasn't sure whether to keep or hand it off, but the running back gets a modest gain of 1 yard on the play.
Add number 43 to that.
Going to bring up a 3rd and goal.
Francis. Timeout, your Boone Braves.
Excuse me, that's a 2nd and goal here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to repeat those ticket numbers again. Both sets, 4 each. 003673 W as in William. 004117 P as in Paul. Please come to the press box to claim your Pure Bowl tickets.
Winter Park offense comes back onto the field with a 2nd and goal. I'd say this is 4-down territory when you're this close. Braves are going to have to dig deep.
Did they get it? It's a real question.
Braves are signaling that it's a fumble. Refs haven't made a decision on the play. And it's a fumble. Wow.
Boone ball got picked up by number 6.
A fumble by the Wildcats on the Braves 2-yard line. Refs are still deliberating. Initial call was Braves ball, and that call will stay true.
In the end zone, that's a touchback. Your Boone Braves.
So they call it
down on the 20-yard
a fumble
line.
and a touchback. And boy, this Braves defense just keeps on coming up clutch.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you know
refs are going to call an unsportsmanlike conduct on the Wildcats. That's going to take them even deeper. Braves are set to fight back here. get back into this game in the second half. They're only down 2. They can make this one, they can take the lead here. So after the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, the Braves will have it at their own 35.
Ladies and gentlemen, there was a flag on the play. It looks like 15 yards.
Another flag on the play. Talking here. Which team this one's on?
Want to show your family and friends your Boone football player or cheerleader in action? Tonight's game. This is AngelusPhotos.com for those.
They're gonna call this one the Wildcats. Boy, another 15 yards. Whoa. So get this. They go from on their heels, Winter Park offense driving in the red zone to on offense with the ball at the 50-yard line. Boy, I don't think I've seen a football game change so much in 20 seconds. That's crazy. As number 24, Dayon Creel, takes the ball for 4 yards up the middle. And that's just the way this game's been. Nature of the game, I mean, momentum changes every minute. Never know what's going to happen next in this one. Close game, 19-21. We have a great game on our hands, Tyler.
Indeed we do. Just under a minute 30 left here. We're going to see what the Braves are going to do.
And Anastas hands it off. Creole takes it. 2-yard gain. They're going to have a 3rd and 4.
Gain of 2, 3rd down.
Multiple wide receivers lined up on each side. Oh man. Creole stumbles from the line of scrimmage. I do not agree with that play call. Braves came out here with tons of momentum, tons of spirit. They go 3 handoffs up the middle. Should have mixed in a little pass there to their key receivers. Just haven't been putting them into enough use today. Very disappointing drive. DeLuca punts it downfield. Takes a bounce the wrong way. Winter Park will start at their own 10-yard line. So here they go again, Braves defense. They've gotten a pick 6 and a fumble that ended up being a 50-yard gain. Let's see what kind of magic they can come up with here as Winter Park runner keeps it on the snap. It's going to be about a 15-yard gain.
Back up by number 45, senior.
Looks like we're going to close out the 3rd quarter here. Braves down 2 points.
The 3rd quarter. Winter Park leads 21-19.
Students, now's the time to call home. If you need a ride, please contact your ride at this time. Waiting to the end of the game is not an appropriate time to call for a ride. Coach Hutzel, Are we ready to introduce them? There you go, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your 2016-2017 varsity cheerleaders. Chandler Hogan, Jordan Long, Cindy Schiffer.
So we'll take you down to the cheerleaders
Keela Reed, Mackenzie Pace, Maddie Diaz,
as they are
Emily
being
McLean,
introduced.
Christy Keller, Jada
It's
Locke,
great to see them
Mariah
putting
Martin,
in the effort.
Lauren Martin, Sydney Shad, Ashley Noble, Ashley Bell, Maddie Stelmashenko. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your 2016-2017 varsity cheerleaders. Give them a big round of applause. And off to number 42, Paul Caturina.
In the meantime, Wildcats took the ball for the handoff, gaining about 4 yards. On second down and short, let's see what the Wildcats cook up here. Low snap. Quarterback bobbles it a little bit. Throws it up there. And great defense by the Braves.
Pass intended for number 7.
That's going to be a third and short.
Play was broken up by number 2 senior Nick DeLoach.
Ball was defended by Nick DeLoach.
Keeper number 17, Cameron Legree.
It's going to be a direct snap. He's going to keep it on the play. Don't think he has enough though. It's going to be a 4th and 2.
No gain on the play, 4th down. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up and cheer. It's 4th down.
4th down as the crowd gets into it here. This would be a huge stop. Up. Winter Park knew what was coming. Bring on the punt unit here.
Kicking number 16, Thomas Daly. Back to receive number 12, Jack Dixon.
Jack Dixon back to receive the punt.
Winter Park goes for the
up
kick.
there. Takes a couple bounces in Winter Park's direction. Boone will get the ball at about their own 20-yard
Down by
line.
number 4, Jonathan Griffin on the 20-yard line. Your Boone Braves take over, first down. First down 10 on the 20-yard line.
So here comes the offense. Obviously a slow start to the second half. No offensive production in the third quarter. No score to speak of. And they're hoping they can pick it up here in the fourth quarter. And Anastas sheds a couple defenders, but he cannot evade the Wildcat defense if he gets sacked in the backfield.
Also on the play, number 64, Evans Brown. Lost the yardage, brings up second down.
That's going to bring up a second and long for Boone here. And Nas is just going to take it and run here. But there is no gap to be found.
Number 3.
It's going to bring up a third and long. More of the same for this sluggish Boone offense.
Juwan Tillman.
They're just not finding any gaps, anything to exploit in the Wildcat defense in this second half. They're going to want to get something going if they want to stay in this game.
Yeah, we got just under 9 minutes here. They really need to pick it up and push ahead real fast right here to get ahead.
And now to chase a couple defenders. Tries to juke out another man.
Down.
Oh, man. He is sacked within the 10.
Number 3, Jackson Anagnostis, tackled by number 45.
That's going to bring on the punt team again.
4th down.
Tell you what, DeLuca's getting in his share of work at the punter position today.
Should be kicking the ball.
Time and time again, those Braves have gone 3 and out on offense. Must be discouraging for Anagnostis and his squad.
Get away, get away, get away!
Ooh. That's going to be Braves ball. Another special teams mishap by the Wildcats.
Hit a Winter Park player. Boone recovers. 1st down.
Ball hit the Winter Park player. Braves recover. And let's get started here again. That's been the story of the game. Winter Park has made their share of mistakes, but our offense has just not come in clutch in taking advantage of this. Let's see if they can take advantage this time. The ball on their own 33-yard line. Hand off up the middle.
Hand off to number 22.
Bush tries to carry the pile, but finds no success. It's going to be a gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
And what I haven't seen quite a while here in this game, Tyler, is that deep pass attempt. Intrigued to see if they'll try to get that back in the rotation here.
Yeah, we just kind of see them getting yards anywhere they can, but not really, like you're saying, not really going for those deep passes.
So that's going to be a complete pass to Nick DeLoach up the middle.
And I think at this point they're going to need a deep pass push ahead with just under 7 minutes left. Kind of need to hurry it up and get that touchdown.
Yeah, they need a sense of urgency here, as they're only down 2 points, but with their offensive production lately, they are not getting those 2 points anytime soon. 3rd and 5 here for the Braves. Anagnostis.
Off the hands.
Pass intended for number 18, senior Sheldon Fox.
And that's off the hands of Sheldon Fox. That is not something you see very often, as Sheldon Fox is one of their most reliable targets. He could not have chosen a worse time to drop the ball there. We are just over 6 minutes here. See if the Braves defense can give their offense the ball back quick here with a stop against the Wildcats. DeLuca punting again.
Jonathan DeLuca, number 32.
And just like I said earlier, Tyler, those 2 points are still looming large on the scoreboard. 21-19. Could have been 21-21 if not for that PAT. I'm sure DeLuca knows that. I'm sure all the coaches know that. They're just going to have to move past that and see if they can make up for it with their offense here.
1st down, Wildcats.
When he hears Boise, tell him to run to the freaking cheerleader.
Craig, tell John Coffee to get a drink of water. We gotta have it. We can't have it all the way out there. Suck it up and go.
with the ball at their own 40-yard line. Wildcats will start their drive with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left to go here in the game. Quarterback's going to toss it left to the wide receiver on the screen. He's going to find an opening. Gain of 20 there before he's brought down by number 7, Tanner Woods.
Taken down by number 7, senior Tanner Woods. Back before a first down for Winter Park.
So running back's going to keep it here.
Keeper number 17, Cameron LeGree.
That's been a play they've gone back to, that Winter Park offense. Number 17.
Stopped by number 34, senior Sean Finn.
Interestingly enough, they've been running that Wildcat scheme of offense. As Winter Park Wildcats just makes sense. Where they direct snap it, the quarterback keeps it on the run. And that's been very productive for Winter Park here. The injured Winter Park player will leave the field on his own 2 feet. That is an encouraging sight to see. Wildcats will have it on second down on the Braves' 38-yard line.
Second down.
So hand out to number 7 there. Brace a couple tackles.
Hand out to number 7, Jordan Pouncey.
But Braves defense catches up to him.
Stopped by number 34, Sean Finn.
It'll be about a 3rd and 8.
Number 7, senior Tanner
And
Woods.
Braves defense needs to come up big here
This one at tackle number 10.
with under 5 minutes left to play. They need this stop. Let's see if they can get it. Goes to his receiver. Slips the tackle. That is a key missed tackle
Number 5, Brian Gomez.
by number 23, Jonathan Jones. He had him right at the sideline. He had him right where he wanted him. But receiver just squirted back for the first down. So the Wildcats are driving here. All in the Braves 20, Braves 30. Let's see if the defense can come up with another one of their signature turnovers. So it's going to be a person long here. Okay, Braves. Oh, boy. Runner just explodes up the hole like a rocket.
Tackled by number 7, senior Tanner Woods.
That's going to make up for that lost penalty yardage. So, 2nd and 1 here. The Wildcats.
Second and short. number 17, tackled by number 6, senior Mike Cameron. Also on that tackle, number 34, senior.
So,
first down.
Winter Park gets the first down.
Wildcats.
Michael Cameron stops him short from anything more than that. But
the Braves are really just looking for 2 points here.
2 minutes, 45 seconds left and counting. This ain't looking good for the Braves here, folks. The Braves can stop them here. Red zone, hold them to a field goal. They can put Jackson Agnostics on the field. See if he can drive.
Flag on the play. Give a special shout out to a person, Doug Morosi, spotter up here with me up in the booth. Been here all season. Thanks a lot, Doug. Appreciate it.
So Braves getting their ducks in order. They're going to need some great play calls drawn up by the defensive coordinator if they want to stop the Wildcats. The right crowd chain defense. It's going to be a short screen out to the left. Stop for minimal gain. Tackles by number 7, Tanner Woods, and number 12, Zach Dixon.
Also on that play, number 7, senior Tanner Woods. No gain on the play, second down.
It's going to be a second down 10 here. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left as the Braves take another timeout.
Timeout.
So the Winter Park offense comes out here on 2nd and 10. Let's see what they can do. It's a big point in the game, folks. Number 5 comes in motion. 17 keeps it. Great play by number 15, CJ Reeves. He gets into the backfield and holds on to the runner's leg. Pulls him down for minimal gain of 1 yard.
Diaz, third down.
Another timeout. Clock's at 2:11 here. And what the Braves need right here, Tyler, is they need one of their impact players to step up. They need one of their leaders to make a big play. Just like they have been doing. Just like they have been doing all game. Jay Swagheimer, Sean Finn, CJ Reeves, Devontae Booker, they need these guys to step up. And it's a big test for them. Let's see if they can do it. 3rd and 10. Game on the line. Let's see what they can do. gonna be another timeout here. Taking both sides a little while to get their play calls together. That shows you how important this play is for both teams. So here we go. After a lot of deliberation over the plays, a lot of deliberation over what's going to happen. Let's see what they can do. 17 rolls right. Goes it short to number 7.
Touchdown! Touchdown!
Is he in?
It's complete to number 7.
It's down the 1. That just could be enough. So Braves are running low on timeouts here. Not sure if they have any left.
First and goal, Winter Park.
Referee
Right here, we
blows
just
the
need an
whistle.
interception from the Braves.
And looks like Winter Park is in victory formation. They're just going to kneel here. Oh no, they're going in for the touchdown. They're going to call him down the 1. But time's still winding down here. I don't even know if they need that touchdown, Tyler. As Sean Finn
No gain.
limps off the field there.
Second down.
Number 43, Caleb Francis, comes in for him. (17) calls out the play to his teammates. He's going to go in again, the QB sneak. He's going to take that push from his offensive lineman, and he's in there.
Keeper, touchdown, Winter Park.
And things aren't looking good here, folks. Winter Park's up 27-19. This PAT could be very important to the outcome of this game. If they get it, Braves need 2 scores to win this game. If they don't, Braves can drive and get 8 points. But with a minute left, even that's not looking too likely. And yeah, there's an injured Braves down the field.
Can't exactly get a good vantage point to see who it is.
Yeah, and it looks like he is down. It does not look good. And looks like that is number 75, Naquan Baker. Boy, is that a tough player to lose. He has faced injury problems in the past, missing a lot of last season on an injury, and he is barely walking off the field here, folks. That's not good to see. The sophomore, Naquan Baker, makes his contribution at the defensive line position, and definitely not a player you want to lose.
Kicking extra point, number 16, Thomas
So
Davis.
the all-important PAT here. And it is up and good.
Extra point is good.
And score is now 28-19 Winter Park. That was a tough drive to watch for the Braves defense. They've been fighting hard all game here. And they just couldn't come up with that stop, that all-important stop. And this game looks like it is out of reach for the Braves. And with that, their playoff hopes are not looking good. Winter Park back to kick it. See what the Braves decide to do on offense. That's going to be a squib. Keep it on the ground to waste time. Nice return by number 11, Tyree Jones.
By number 11, senior Tyree Jones. Stopped by number 7, Jordan Pouncey.
So they got 56 seconds. They're going to go down fighting and see what they can do on offense here. So it looks like an injured Wildcat down the field.
Official timeout.
And up next for the Braves, they will be facing Colonial on the road next week and Edgewater in 2 weeks at Edgewater for the Battle of the Barrel.
You will not want to miss that, Braves.
Yes,
Battle of the Barrel at Edgewater.
If you want to catch that game, you can stay tuned for Boone Publications Twitter, where we will be providing live tweets. All the key plays, all the key touchdowns, you will see them on Boone Publications. So Jackson Agnosis is going to be in the backfield alone with 5 wide receivers spread out around him. Looks like they're going to go for the deep pass, trying to catch anything that they can here. Oh, so there goes Sheldon Fox. Nice game, 15.
Number 18, senior Sheldon Fox.
I want to go fast here.
Back up by number 3, Cameron Brown.
With
move those chains. That's good enough for another first down.
50 seconds remaining. Looks like someone jumped off sides there. So on second down after the spiked ball, and now it's going to look left again. Finds this man Sheldon Fox, gets pushed out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock.
18, senior Sheldon Fox.
So they're going to at least try to put up some points here in the second half. With 39 seconds left, they have it at the Wildcat 31. That's going to take it out of the shotgun. Toss it left. That's not what you want. Sheldon Fox did not get out of bounds. The clock's going to keep running.
Fox, gentlemen, move those chains. That's good enough for another.
They will have the first down and stop the clock, but they're going to have to spike it now. And Agnostis does spike the ball.
Ball's intentionally down. Brings up second down to stop the clock.
Second and 10. Braves have about 15 yards if they want to score here. 25 actually. Mistake. Agnostis evades a defender. Ooh. Those are right. Ooh. He has his man Fred Robinson with the acrobatic catch on the sideline. They're going to run fast, spike the ball, see if they can score here with 20 seconds to go.
Number 4, Jonathan Griffin.
Are we going to roll the clock or not?
Referee blows the whistle, starts play. And Ostis downs it with 15 seconds remaining.
Ball intentionally down. Stop the clock. Brings up second down.
So Agnostis takes it, throws it left. Ooh. Just off the hands of Sheldon Fox, and that's his second big drop of the game.
Intended for number 18, senior Sheldon Fox.
Got 12 seconds to go on third down.
Brings up third down.
See what head coach Andy Johnson draws up here. Agnostis pump fakes right. He's going to try to run it in. Ooh. Almost has it. That's going to...
Keeper number 3. Jackson Agnostis.
They're going to rush to the line.
And that's the end of the game.
That's going to be the end of the game, folks.
Winter Park 28.
Tough way to end this one. Very tough for the Braves to watch as Winter Park storms the field. And that's going to be it for their playoff hopes this season. Definitely a tough loss to a district opponent in such a close fashion. It has been nice being with you tonight, folks. It is always a pleasure to present to you Friday Night Football. And as for myself, I am Parker Fluke.
And I'm Tyler Spoley.
A special thank you to our cameraman, Trey Simerson, and the work he puts into producing this broadcast. It's great having you folks. Tough loss for the Braves. 28-19, final score.